Hi guys, please know that my heart is with yours and I am thinking about you, and I hope that you are having a better day today. And man, would I love to talk to you about setbacks, because that's one thing for sure. With this particular illness, you will have them, or you will may have a different word for them, but they will definitely happen, where you feel like you're feeling a little better and then something happens, or the body decides to regulate in a different way, and you're not feeling well again just when you thought that you were starting to feel better. I just want you to know how common this is. I had many of them, and you can get quite discouraged if you're not careful, and that can set up its own dynamic. Because, like I said, one thing with this illness, you will experience what you will most likely call a setback, or something that makes you feel like you're not making progress like you felt you were the previous day or previous moment. And I came up with this phrase while I was healing, that a setback doesn't mean you won't have a comeback. And like I said, I had many of these quote unquote setbacks, but by me using this particular phrase, I realized that it helped me so much. Or I would say, I was one step forward and then I was two steps back. Like I said, many of those. So I don't want you to be frightened by them. I'm just talking that they will happen, because healing is not a straight line. So you will have such a variety of symptoms with this illness, as well as just sensations and feelings, and like anything can trigger you. So do not be alarmed by them. It just means for you to go back to the strategies that you know, and to really go back to them as soon as possible and as fast as possible, to interrupt the pattern of what's happening in your mind and body. Since this illness is so hormonal and we are fluctuating constantly, you will see, even once you're making more progress, that something can just catch you off guard and start you to worry, or trigger you by a conversation, a telephone call, using the computer too much, becoming overstimulated by so many different things. It's very easy for you to have a setback, especially when you think you are getting better, because it may cause you to do more too soon, instead of gradually building slowly and see how you feel. That's very important to watch, because I know even for myself, I could feel like I was feeling a little bit better. So I said, okay, that means I can do a little bit more. But that's just not the case. And I learned definitely by making mistakes. So that's why I'm trying to talk to you regarding this, so that you can catch yourself, because I realize what I have done that caused me some harm and had me to start over. numerous times. So I'm just saying, watch yourself, even if you're feeling better. Stick with the slow and steady approach, as well as, watch it when somebody's triggering you, that you're talking to. That's also something to pay very close attention to, because people can trigger us right now. We're extremely sensitive, and our body goes into hyperdrive with, like I said, just a conversation with a family member or a friend that can just like send you to the moon. Excuse me. So just remember that a setback doesn't mean you won't have a comeback. I think that's hugely important, because if you don't remember that, you will become discouraged, more anxious, more depressed, and that's why I just want you to pay very close attention to those kind of sensations. And so I hope this was helpful about setbacks, because anybody that's having this illness, recovering from this illness, will experience one step forward, two steps back, and it doesn't mean that you are not healing. It's just part of how this fluctuates in the body. And I don't want you to get discouraged or too fearful, but it's just kind of a guideline to help you watch what you're doing, thinking, feeling, if you're eating or not, or perhaps you just did too much. So just watch it. It's just part of the whole system regulating again. And I just don't want you to be afraid and panic that you're not healing, because like I said, it's just all part of this healing process. So again, I hope this helps you. If you have any questions about it, don't hesitate to reach out to me. As you know, I'm here for you. And please take care, and definitely know that I'm thinking about you during your health journey. And you'll get there. You'll get there one step at a time, and slow and steady. Okay? Thank you for listening. And if you could please subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if I could be of help, please let me know. Bye-bye.